Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Two Vulgar Nerds. This is Laz with the fourth video in the Laz Plays Skyforge series. What we've got here is the next set of quests, but first I wanted to show you guys one of the things that I found that is kind of interesting about this particular game. We've got the Ascension Atlas, which is kind of like the Final Fantasy X Sphere Grid, or the Path of Exile talent tree. And what this does is, as I progress, I unlock stat increases, I unlock special abilities, like I just unlocked in the between the two videos that I shot tonight. I've unlocked Ice Statue, which draws aggro. Kinda cool. However, up next, I'm probably going to die, but here we go. This is probably where I'm going to see this is still part of the tutorial. This is probably where I'm going to see whether or not I'm actually able to, where we're going to see the combat rank up. I may switch over to my Paladin class, because it's a little bit more melee oriented, and if stuff starts swarming me, that's just going to be the better way to go about things.
The machinery came to life on its own and started churning out combat mechanoids. Those things seized control of the factory.
Ooh, the machines took control. Combat mechs. Well, hopefully I can either, throw one of them into a weird brain meltdown, or I can get lucky and it'll just get really, really depressed like Marvin. So, we'll see. And that's my objective, all the way over there. To get there, we'll have to mow through hordes of mobs. At least one assumes there are hordes of mobs. I mean, it's horde-like. Well, this is a little bit more uncomfortable because I evidently managed to completely miss a mob spawning in. Derp. That's always great. Hey, I know. Let's just not pay attention to things. Gosh. I know what you're all thinking. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take advantage of that quick class change, and I've now flipped over to the Paladin. The Paladin is obviously very melee oriented. As you can see, has a lot more hit points than the Cryomancer does. The Paladin also has a combo series. So while I don't have the crowd control effects, I can do stuff like that. Now, I take a whole crapload more damage until I do something like that, which is my your basic shield spell. This is the first time I've played this class, though, so I don't actually have the all of the combos memorized. And as you can see, I burn through resources really fast. And hit points, unsurprisingly. But because it's so actiony, that's kind of to be expected. If I'm paying more attention to what I'm saying than to what I'm doing, I'm gonna get my face melted off. But that is true for any game at all. Okay. That can't be good. That appears to be a boss. But I want to focus on... Obviously, I want to focus on the weaker stuff first. You see, this Scissor Sentry Cerberus, who probably hits like a tank. I'm gonna stick with the Paladin for now. Although, I'm probably going to get nuked. Actually, this is not so bad, as long as I'm only fighting one mob at once. And I remember to pop my bubble. Ah. Evidently, it can fly. So, when it starts spewing lasers, move out of the way. That looked like an AoE attack, so... I think I'm starting to get a little bit of the lag I'm accustomed to, because I can see spots where I just kind of stop doing anything at all. And that's just not good. Especially not in a boss fight, you know? And then, of course, I always have to remember to pop my bubble, otherwise I'm gonna get smushed. You can already tell, watching how much less damage I do, that I'm definitely not the DPS choice. I can do some damage, but I'm not playing the class that one would normally associate with DPS for anything. You saw how quickly the Cryomancer was killing things. On the other hand, my survivability as the Paladin is just through the roof, which is always lovely, because I'm kind of not real sociable when it comes to pugs in games. I don't really generally care for them. And it's mostly just because of the fact that I don't get along with a lot of the people that I end up running with. There's been some... In the past, there's been some trouble, like having players not doing their jobs, not healing. Oh, look at that. There's more. Let's see what I got. Is that an upgrade? No, that is most certainly not an upgrade. So, however, there's something else that this game allows you to do. You can break it down. Now you see there's several powerful mobs here, so I'm going to want to focus on the most powerful first. Use my crowd control ability where able. And, well, I mean, I'm not telling anybody anything that they don't already know. This is all standard MMO fare. This is stuff that we've all done in games for, like, since time immemorial. From the days of EverQuest. Oh, man. I actually think I might switch back to the Cryomancer. Oh dear. And I'm down. I'm down, ladies and gentlemen. Smoosh! Yikes. Unfortunately, whoop. Wow. That was bad, and I feel bad. However, since I'm kind of trying to try out each one of the classes, one of the first things that I'm doing is playing through and trying everything. However, we're going to wrap up this video on that note, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good evening.